Unpopular opinion, but I feel like a lot of guys don't know this. If you're dating a pretty girl and you just automatically assume that she's going to cheat on you, this is where you went wrong. Pretty girls don't give in to attention easily. And the reason why is because they've lived their entire lives getting attention, like without even trying. Guys try to get their attention all the time. So to them, having a guy hit them up on their DM or whatever, that means nothing to them because they're already used to it, and they choose to be with you because they love you or they want to be with you. So where you should watch out is someone who isn't used to that kind of attention, because a lot of the time those people are the ones that are going to end up, they're just going to give in because they just aren't used to getting attention. So, it's just always funny to me when people think that good-looking people are more susceptible to cheating, because that's not true.
The problem isn't her hunger for attention, it's her proclivity towards hypergamy. If a famous celebrity messaged her because she looks great, what are the chances of her cheating on her boyfriend to have an opportunity to get with that famous celebrity, even if it's just for one night?
That's a high chance.
I know why all the good-looking guys treat girls like shit. Supply and demand. There are way less good-looking guys than there are good-looking girls. The less there is of something, the more in demand it becomes. AKA, the value increases. AKA, guys realize that. AKA, they treat us like shit, the good-looking ones, because they know they can. Ladies, let's stop this. It's time for us to give ugly guys a chance.
We don't want you.
Listen, I'm done with dating. I'm done. We spooned. And that's when the flutters happened. And that's when I knew he was going to ruin my life. I'll tell you now, if he gives you fanny flutters, dead it. Sack him off. If he makes your min twinge, he ain't a keeper. Sack him off. Dead it now. Those fanny flutters, those twinges, it's the devil's work. It's the fucking devil's work.
Nasty bitch.
This question is for the boys who are on dating apps. If you match with a girl, are you expecting her to message you first? Because call me cliche, but I do expect the boy to message me first. And if he doesn't, it's highly unlikely that I will. So then I end up with all these matches and no conversation. If you do think it's on me to start the conversation, I at least need some convo starter ideas, because there's no way I'm sliding in there with a pickup line.
I missed the part where that's my problem.
Have you ever thought about how we as a society always focus on the older woman who has no significant other and no child, and we shame her and call her a cat lady as if she is such a harm to society, when really the biggest harm to society are the older men with no children and no significant other? These are the people that are in the club looking at younger women, trying to sleep with younger women. They're typically very pervy, they're weird, they're creepy, and more often than not, they have these ugly bachelor pads that feel cold, but somehow ending up as a bachelor with no children, no significant other is fine, despite the fact that those are the people that are actually harmful to our society. But being a crazy cat lady who's at home knitting a fucking sweater for, I don't know, a friend's child, or on a girl's trip minding her own business is the worst things can be.
It's seen as worse for women because they were expected to have children to continue on the next generation of humans. If they didn't, they were seen as useless to society. But since men can have children at a much older age, even in their 90s, it's not seen as bad if they are still single.
You got that right.